happy Monday. Thanks for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a little on the short side because I've got a lot of things I'm working on and I'm basically tired of hearing myself talk. I posted 3 videos last week, so that's a lot of time for me sitting in front of the computer watching my mouth move. I'm also working on my new project, which officially will launch next week. The way I'll be working it is it's a short little segment. I'll be placing it in Monday Mixed Plate for people that like to watch one video, and then I'll also be posting it on Friday, so it's essentially searchable content for people that love science and beauty and the science of skin and all those things. And so it will officially be launching next week, and I'll also be announcing the giveaway winner for my Siamese Yen toner. If you haven't watched my Beauty Heroes video, go back and watch it. Now, just some face mask alchemy updates. Thank you for everybody that's subscribed. I sold out within 24 hours or less than 24 hours, and so I went back to the studio and I made some more. So if you were trying to get one of the boxes, there's still a few available. I want to thank you for everybody that has done the survey. Thank you guys. Your responses are giving me life and they're exciting me, and it's just really awesome. I had thought about making some changes and you guys have kind of convinced me otherwise. I am gonna make 2 small changes, and I'll be talking about that more coming up. But the one question that I didn't get in the survey that I forgot to put in there is, would you prefer a smaller insert? And then on my website, I would have an area where you can log in and you can see a ton of resources, a ton of recipes. You can have some downloadable things like Masking 101 and, you know, just some more things like that. So let me know, like, are you attached to the flyer that comes in the box, or would you prefer something smaller and then be able to go online and get tons more resources? So answer that in the question below. And meanwhile, let's jump in. I went for my second electrolysis appointment and it went really well. It was 2 weeks exactly after my first appointment, and of course I had a crap ton of hair growth. And the thing is, if you've ever been considering electrolysis or laser, I want to tell you that you can't tweeze after you start. Because basically when you pull out the hair with a tweezer, it takes 2 months for it to grow back. And so you have to just shave. And I gotta tell you right now, friends, that putting a razor to my face is kind of a low point in my life. It's something I hoped I would never have to do. But alas. So anyway, it was 30 minutes. She was going strong the whole 30 minutes. This time around, the pain didn't bother me at all. It just was, I didn't even really notice it. And I did have quite a bit of redness because obviously the second time I had a lot more hair growth for her to work on. And so I came home and immediately applied the redness rescue cream from Fit Glow every 5 minutes for about 30 minutes, and literally within the hour the redness had really subsided. I did notice though that I had like edema or swelling right around here in this area for about 24 hours. That took a while to go down. But I'm happy to report after 2 weeks, I have no rebound hyperpigmentation in this area from my initial session, which is kind of why I chose electrolysis, because I felt like I was going to have a less incident of rebound pigmentation from the inflammation. So anyway, it's going really well. I'm really excited about it. And I know personally it's probably going to take 3 months for me to really see any huge improvement, just because I have had so much hair growth in that area. One thing I wanted to point out that she confirmed, and she's a medically certified hair removal specialist, is that when you shave or wax or tweeze hair in a male pattern growth area like your chin, you will have rebound hair growth. You will have an excess of hair growth, which I think, and she said this herself, is something that estheticians will always tell you is not true, that it's solely based on hormones. But she said from her learning, and she's been in practice now for 20 years, you'll have, you know, more hair flourish. Anyway, I found that really interesting because I've been told, I've had people roll their eyes at me, that there's no way that, because I used to wax this area in my early 20s, there's no way that that's caused the problem I have now, and that it's solely based on hormones. And I just don't buy it. I've never bought it, and when she confirmed that to me, I was like, thank you, someone, finally. Anyway, okay, let's move on. Now, while I was boxing up the Face Mask Alchemy orders, like doing the various tasks throughout the week, I watched 2 movies. And I wanted to see if anybody out there loved these movies, because they're 2 of my favorites. So the first one is Moonstruck with Nicolas Cage and Cher. If you haven't seen it, like, it's on Hulu, you need to watch it. The second one is Sabrina with Harrison Ford. It's a remake of the Audrey Hepburn Sabrina, which I don't personally like because I saw the second Sabrina with Harrison Ford first. So that will always be a personal favorite of mine. It is such a beautiful movie, and both of those movies are in my top 5, for sure. Okay, next up, I have a conundrum. I've been using this Living Libations Poetic Pits. Trish from Scenthive sent it to me a while back, maybe September, maybe August. It has the most amazing scent of sandalwood, cardamom, vanilla. And so when I put it on in my armpits, I smell like this strong, beautiful sandal. Well, here's my routine. I always spray my armpits when I first wake up with a toner, because the pH in the armpit is very crucial to bacteria growth. So I always start off with like a fresh toner, like a fresh armpit. Then I'll apply this. And now here's my conundrum. Okay, I've used this, I've loved this, I'm already missing it, I've been out like a week. It's $35 for 5 mLs. And it's not really that effective as a deodorant. I mean, it is, but it doesn't last all day. And the thing is, at a certain point in the day, if you're starting to get funky, your funk can kind of mix with this scent and get even funkier. But I want to repurchase it. But I don't want to spend $35 because it doesn't work that well. So here's the thing about these styles of deodorants. They're really working on scent, but they're doing nothing for moisture absorbing. That's kind of one of the reasons they put baking soda in there in a lot of natural deodorants, is because it absorbs moisture. So I don't know what to do. I'll update you on what I do. Anyway, okay. Next up, I purchased this OCC Vitamin Boost from Pettivore. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Pettivore, but if you purchase anything in their shop, you get 20% back as a credit back into their store. So if they carry a lot of the things that you like, it's a really great deal. Because I don't know about you, but like, I don't know if you've noticed, but Green Beauty doesn't really discount more than 20%. So automatically from Pettivore, you're getting the best discount you're ever going to get on Green Beauty. You're just investing it back in more Green Beauty, which, let's be honest, we all love. So it's super simple. It's water, extracts, and vitamin C, glycerin. So, I mean, I really enjoy it. So I had a big credit. I think I had a $15 credit to Pettivore. So it really only cost me the shipping to purchase this. I've really been loving it. And I don't know, I might go on to purchase more at some point. It just feels like a really nice AM toner. Plus you're getting antioxidants and vitamin C in a water-based thing, and it just feels really nice. Okay, these 100% pure Bright Eyes eye mask. So I was having like a really big problem I was noticing when I edit my videos of my under eye area. So I decided to take action by using these once or twice a week, because I really felt like what I needed was hydration boost as well as antioxidants in that area, and to get more sleep. I wasn't about to invest in some huge expensive eye cream. I just didn't want to. So I invested in these from Pharmaca, and I've been trying to get them at 20 or 35% off. The cool thing about Pharmaca is that if you spend $35, you get free shipping. So I've been kind of trying to buy 2 packs of these when they do one of their sales, and then I get free shipping. But I really think I can tell a difference. I mean, I think with consistent use once a week, that added hydration boost, plus I've been drinking more water. That's one of my goals, drinking more water. I've noticed a really big reduction in how weight sort of like, I feel like it was looking really pronounced, and I feel like it's getting a lot better. So these are relatively inexpensive. When they're not on sale, I think it's 5 for $25, or maybe that's the sale price on Pharmaca that I usually been getting them for. But these are working really well for me, and I've been doing this now for about 2 months. So I picked up this Oral Essentials whitening strips. I didn't know that this company made this, but this company is my favorite natural toothpaste. So Reagan from Indie Boo was at some type of blogger conference, and she posted about getting a sample of this, and I was like, holy crap, I've got to purchase that because I love this company. I haven't used it yet. I purchased the kit on Amazon. I think it was $35. It comes with 28 strips, 14 treatments. So it's essentially 14 treatments, and then it came with a mouthwash and a sample of the toothpaste. But my husband and I have both tried a bunch of different natural toothpastes, and we both agree that this one's the best, this Oral Essentials, because for whatever reason, the amount of kind of antibacterial agents in here allow it to keep your mouth feeling fresh for longer than some of the other toothpastes. So we really like this one. It works really well for us. Let's talk about these two brands of tampons from Target that I've purchased. The first is the Cora. I tried this one first. So in comparison between this L brand, okay, and this Cora brand, they're both organic. They're both free of a bunch of the nasties. If I had to choose one that I think is better, it would have to be this brand. I thought this brand was very similar to traditional tampons, and it is, but this brand is even better. Just at absorbing, staying in place, and then the applicator. Now, the problem is, okay, the packaging of this, well, it's just not very sustainable. It's very pretty, but let's be honest, it's plastic and it's creating a lot of waste. Then the applicator is exactly like a traditional tampon, okay? And so, sadly, I appreciate that. They work really well. Okay, I think that's all I have to talk about. Let's do the Maui Minute. Hello friends, happy Monday. I wanted to say